With a 6.44-inch display, the Mi Max from Xiaomi is too big to be called as a smartphone and too small to be called as a tablet. It's not the first time that a smartphone manufacturer has come up with such a huge phone, but Xiaomi has done things right by pricing the Mi Max quite aggressively without compromising on features. So is this new phablet from Xiaomi worth its price tag? Let's find out in my full review of the Mi Max. The Mi Max, in a lot of ways, is basically a stretched out Redmi Note 3. You do get the same metal body design on the phone, which looks very nice and feels premium as well. Initially, the Mi Max is quite an intimidating phone to use, but after using it for about 2 to 3 days, I did get used to the bigger display. It feels quite weird to talk on such a huge phone, but Xiaomi has made the Mi Max quite thin so it is easy to hold. On the back of the phone you have a 13 megapixel camera along with a fingerprint sensor similar to one on the Redmi Note 3. The front houses a 5 megapixel camera along with the earpiece, 3 capacitive buttons and the humongous 6.44-inch display. The right hand side has the power button and the volume rockers which do feel solid, and the left hand side houses the SIM card memory card tray. On the bottom is the micro USB port along with a speaker and a microphone, and the top houses the headphone jack along with an IR blaster. The display on the front, like I said, is a 6.44-inch 1080p panel which has a pixel density of 342. The display of the Mi Max is its ultimate selling point, and the phone does not disappoint here. It has a very good color reproduction and decent but not so great viewing angles. The visibility in direct sunlight is also okay, and with 342 pixels per inch, the display is sharp as well. With such a huge display, things like browsing the internet, gaming, navigation using maps is a joy, and the typing experience has also been effortless because you can type more accurately and effortlessly on such a big screen. I really enjoyed watching videos on such a big display, and the Mi Max is actually an amazing device for content consumption. However, the built-in speakers are not impressive, and the audio via the headphone jack could have been a little louder. In terms of hardware, the Mi Max is again very similar to the Redmi Note 3, as we have a Snapdragon 650 CPU coupled with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of built-in storage. There's also another variant of the Mi Max with the Snapdragon 652, but it's not available for sale as of now. The performance of the phone has been very impressive so far, and it is probably one of the best in the segment. All the games like Asphalt 8 and Nova 3 ran without any issues on the phone, and even multitasking was not an issue while using the Mi Max. It glides through the MIUI 7 effortlessly, and I did not face any sorts of lags or stutters while using the phone. MIUI 7 runs on Android 6.0 Marshmallow, and the MIUI 8 update should be rolling out very soon. If you have used a Xiaomi device before, you will feel right at home here. There are some useful additions on this phone like one-handed mode and quick ball, which make navigation around such a huge display an easy task. The Mi Max also has a 16 megapixel f2.0 sensor on the back and a 5 megapixel camera on the front. The camera interface is like any other Xiaomi device, and you do get a full-fledged manual mode on the phone. Images shot from this phone are good in broad daylight, but the performance in low light is very average. There is quite a bit of noise in indoor and low lighting conditions, but this is acceptable considering the phone's price. Still, the Moto G4 Plus probably has the best camera in this segment. The Mi Max is also capable of recording 4K video, but the output was not very good and I could see some artifacting in the final video. So overall, I would say that the camera on the Mi Max is decent but not the best. Moving on to the battery life, here's where the Mi Max shines again. With a 4850 mAh of battery, this phone can definitely get you through more than a day on a heavy use. As you can see from the battery stats, I did use the phone quite heavily, yet I ended up with 30 to 40% of battery at the end of each day. So battery life is not an issue, and you're definitely going to love the battery backup of this phone. The Mi Max also supports dual SIM cards, and the nano SIM card slot can also be used as a micro SD card slot. I did use the phone with two SIM cards and the network reception was top notch. It supports VoLTE and 4G, so I had no issues in using my Reliance Jio SIM card with the phone. So finally, for a price of 15,000 rupees, is the Mi Max a good phone? I'm going to say a yes because the Mi Max almost checks all the boxes of being a good smartphone. It has a good build quality, a huge display, impressive performance, and a great battery life. The camera is not the best on the phone, but apart from that, if you like phones with a huge display, the Mi Max is the way to go. At 15,000 rupees, you really can't go wrong, and personally, I think the Mi Max is an amazing phone for content consumption. That wraps up my review of the Xiaomi Mi Max. Do give this video a like rating if you liked watching it, and do let me know your views about this phone in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming reviews, and if you'd like to see a review of the new Redmi 3S, then do let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.